So yesterday I worked on this a little bit. I worked on it a little bit yesterday. And we got some damage numbers. We got the damage numbers. Well, I didn't do it on the enemy though. Oops. I gotta do it on the enemy too. Shit. That's right. They got damage numbers. The little effect on them has to be in the center too. It's in the wrong spot. That's fine. Okay. Anyway, I need to fix that. That's cool though. I like that. They keep going wee wee. Pulling out the full kung pao. I gotta make it so it's only a percentage of the time that they actually do that. Or they just randomly smack somebody. Alright, there we go. There we go. Did I start the YouTube one? Yeah, I did. Alright, cool, we're good. We're freaking good. I always forget if I started it or not. Okay, so the effects need to be in the center. Let's make a spot for it. Let's add, I don't know, margin container, just for the hell of it. It'll take the whole area, but we'll just put it right in the center, okay? And this will be, shoot. All right, this will be fact container. Okay, there we go. I did not mean to do that. Okay, I accidentally made the root. Effect container. And then we will have, we could spawn the effect in the effect container, I think. That would be where we put it. So let's slide it. Can we slide this up? Just slide this boy up a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Player panel. Show damage. Perfect. Okay. So where do we do this? We do battle enemy. Boom. Come in here. All right. We have to add child. Player box. Now, on ready, var. We're not gonna do player box, we're gonna do fact container, which is margin container equals effect container, boom, perfect. Fact container, that add child, boom. And then this should just do the thing now. Let's see it do the thing. Okay, so it did the thing, but not well. Skill container or control. Skill control. All right, let me see. Doom. I think the anchor. Stop. Okay, I think this needs to be like center. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Yes, that's it. Perfect. That's it. Okay. Motions change. Background of portrait, because that's what they need to do. Font for battle text, font for portrait, question mark. I'm not sure if I want to do that. Then there's gonna be, so I learned how to do the fonts a little bit yesterday. The cool thing is that the numbers that are popping up are actually just a font. So I didn't actually just use pictures. I used the friggin', you could just, it's just, that's it. It's so cool. It was a little tricky to get set up because it's only numbers and they're all like different spaced. But like this just works. So you can have like pretty graphic numbers like this and just display them, and you just have it as a font, and it's just beautiful. I love it. I love it so much. And knowing how to do this is super cool because like you could just make your numbers look super flashy when you're showing damage and stuff. You don't have to do anything complicated. It's just set up the font a little bit. You can't type anything else because, like, you know, it just, I guess it types the ASCII value. It types the ASCII value, but like, it's fine. Same thing. Yeah. Okay. What is A? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Anyway. Okay. What else? So if motions change the background portrait, I want to do screen shake. Screen shake on hit. Enemy and out. I think that's what they do. They do screen shake. So let's implement screen shake. Let's do some friggin' screen shake. I'm down for that. I'm down. Let's do it. I think screen shake is relatively simple. You just move the offset, right? I'm gonna try to do it real quick, and if I fail, I'm just gonna look it up. Let's go to battle. Oops. Battle manager. So what we could do is, I can actually add a, where's the camera? Camera? Where are you, camera? Wait, is there no camera? Oh my god, there's no camera. I can't believe it. Camera 2D. Is there really no camera? I can't believe there's no camera. Okay. That's certainly weird, but like, I get it. So how would you shake it without a camera? Because it seems like I'm gonna have to do it without a camera. Does Has this have an offset? Yes, it does. Oh, yes. So I'll just shake the whole thing, the whole UI. Okay, battle UI. Whoops, battle UI. We'll just go ahead and go in there. Bunk ready. So let's say on event bus. I'll make a new signal. Signal, queued, screen, shake. And we could do strength, I guess. And I'll make it a float. I don't know. I don't know if we should do. No, I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna do it. I don't know. Is strong. Cool. Okay. That's fine. So event bus, that queued, screen shake, and then we'll just be like shake, screen, and then come down here, funk, shake, screen. I probably want to go with the float though, but we'll see. It is strong. It's gonna be a bool. Okay, so if it's, let's figure out how to shake the screen in general. This has an offset. Okay, so let's make a tween bar. Tween equals create tween. All right, and then we'll be like. Tween interval? No. Subtween? Allow creating more complex composable. Oh no, I don't know about that. I'll do an interval. I mean, I'll do not an interval. Tween property. So let's say the property that we're gonna tween here is offset. Oh, it's gonna be self. Self offset. Wait, this is the regular one. Tween dot tween. What the hell did I use before? Tween. I just did a tween property. All right, fine. So let's do the self offset final var is gonna be like vector 2 1 or 5 0. I will say like 1. Vector 2 5 0 0 1. Okay. That. Set ease. So tween that ease. Let's see. No, we don't need to set the ease. We need to set trans. Okay. Tween dot trans bounce. I don't know. We're just gonna try that. Yeah, let's try that. This is gonna be so bad, man. Tween. Create tween. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so we have all this set up. I could just try calling it in the beginning and see what it looks like. Big screen. We could try it. This doesn't matter because I'm not using it yet. We could do like 10, negative 10, and then 0. Oops. 2. Alright, I'm just gonna look up screen shake. I'm not gonna want to mess around with this and figure it out. Hey Steampunk, how's it going? How you doing? How's your game coming along? Kiddos, screen, shake, queen. Let's see, interpolate property. Oh, you can interpolate it. Oh, impossible. It is the pseudo. Is this not a function? Why is it not a function? How you doing, pseudo? What the hell? How you doing? Long time no see. How goes life in New Land? No, no, no. Life is good in Newland. Sweet. There's no LSP for this. Hello? Is it just old and it's not a thing anymore? You grow fatter every day. There you go. You're living the dream. You're living the friggin' dream. Without the need for tweens? Oh, this is a physics process. Oh, they're doing that. I guess we could do physics process. That's fine, yeah. We could use a timer. How is it growing fatter? What kind of foods are you eating? Sharing is caring, by the way. Speaking of food, now I'm hungry. Well, I'll be right back. Let me see if I got anything real quick. Well, god damn. Holy shit. I got up and my leg felt like a noodle. You ever do that? Like, I don't know what I was doing with my leg, but like, as I got up and it's just like, that thing is useless. It might as well be a peg. Give me an eye patch, I'll be a pirate. Stream longer, this is too early. Well, if I start working at the new place, that requires me to sleep late, I probably will be doing stream later in the day. So we'll see. That may be the thing. I may actually be streaming later in the day. Because I don't want to stop streaming. Let's be real. Yeah, because I'll have to do, like... I got a new job. I'm not sure. So it was like, they asked me a bunch of questions. They asked me like 15 questions on like back-end stuff. They didn't actually give me an interview. They just gave me a question sheet asking about my previous experience. I just kind of filled it out like crazy. I wrote a lot. I was writing for like an hour. And they were satisfied with that, I guess. And they were like, we're going to extend you an offer. I'm just like, but we didn't even interview. I don't know. We'll see. Is US military? No. It was kind of weird. I don't know. As I was saying earlier, like, I'm getting red flags from that. They don't even know what I sound like. I could be AI for all they care. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. They're in Texas though, so it'd be like, I'd probably have to work a little bit late. Probably sleep at like 3 a.m. Hopefully it's not a scam. Yeah, Ivy. Yeah. I don't think I'd fall for any scams though, so we'll see. But it would definitely be good to, you know, continue getting paychecks, because not getting paychecks kind of sucks. How you doing? Did you finish your game, by the way? The thing you're working on? You know, I could just do this, right? I could just run this in a for loop, I think. For I in range 10. Point, I don't know, 0.5. 0.5. And then we'll just go ahead and do that. Does that work? Yeah, that does. Does work. 5. 5. Oops. Okay. And this doesn't need to bounce. This. All right, so 10 is too much. We do like 5. I think 5 is good. Oh, that actually felt good. Camera shake intensifies. Look at that, I just need a simple for loop. The first one is a little slow though. Like, I don't. Why is the first one a little slow? Okay, I'm gonna see if I could just cue this to happen. Let's see if we could just cue it to happen. Power Artist took out one of my drives, so I've been scrambling to save data and making images. Oh god. That is the worst case scenario. Less is more, I am a... Yep, sometimes, yeah. Most of the time, actually. Don't want anyone to feel motion sickness from all that shaking. I got what you need, don't you worry. Can I spell? Okay. Okay, stop. Stop. Okay, so we could say if it was a friggin' earthquake, yeah. So if it's strong, so let's do we could do export var amount to shake. And then this could just be, this could be a vector too. Yeah. And then this will just be, I have vector to 5, 0. Right, so we'll do this amount to shake. We'll do that again, but we'll make it negative. Boom, boom. Oops. Okay. And then we'll have export var shake duration. This one's just gonna be a float equals 0.05. And there's gonna be one more var. More is more. More is more. That's true. More is indeed more. Unless it's opposite day. Wait, if it was opposite day, what would that sentence be? It can't just be less is less. It can't be that simple, right? Would it be more is less? I don't know. I don't know. Or would it be less is more? It might be less is more. I don't know. Oh god, my mind is just broken on that question. And how could it ever truly be opposite day? Opposite day is a paradox, isn't it? If I say it's opposite day, that means it's not opposite day. But if I say it's not opposite day, maybe I could just be lying. stomach has been killing me. Oh, you got Bali belly. Shake loops. Equal. Should be an int, and this is 5. All right, so let's do shake loops. Oops, 0.05. We'll do amount to shake duration. Shake duration. All right, there we go. Boom, boom. So these are defaults. Battle player. Hold on. Display damage. So when we display the damage, we'll just be like battle event bus dot q screen shake. Sure. Like no, this is gonna be false. Dot emit. I always forget the emit. Like, can you be serious? All right. So when we take hits now, watch. Oh, it just works. I spend an hour every day crying on the toilet. That's right, Pseudo. Pseudo's actually powered a lot of this. You even got the damage numbers. I feel like the shake should be stronger. But UI. I feel like the shake should be stronger. Let's do like 8, but less loops. All right, let's try that. Yeah, less loops. Yeah, I think that works. In terms of tummy shake, less is more. You think? Is Twitch broken? It said I had 0 followers. I think it was broken for a second. Okay. You're battling for your soul and life. You're on the toilet as you speak right now. I mean, this is the perfect music for you to battle the toilet. Right now, Pseudo just needs to replace the enemy here with the toilet. Right now, these are actually not pork knuckles. These are Pseudo's turds. Everyone just unfollowed at the same time. That's what it is. Okay. So I mean, like, we got some stuff coming in. The numbers are in. The screen shake. Holy shit. This is cool. All right. Battle. So we did battle player. Battle. This feels like repeat code. What is display damage? I think I'm just gonna do that too. I'm just gonna copy it. Hold on, let's just go to battle enemy. Yeah? Yeah. Yo. Yo. I think we do that, yeah. Where's my ready? Okay. Stats that took damage, that connect, got hurt. Oh, we already have a function here. Oh, I don't have to do display damage then. We could just do this. All right. Oh wait, player panel, let's show damage. Where is it? I'm just gonna run it though, just so we can hear the music. Oh, right. So I'll comment that out for a second. Let's get rid of that. Enemy data. That name. Enemy name. Amounts. Boom. Battle music is Chef's Kiss. Yeah, that was Pseudo. Pseudo made that. Free from the porcelain throne. What a sentence. What a friggin' sentence. Alright, there we go. Ooh, that's so good. Please win. I don't think it's possible. We're not strong enough. I don't have skills set up either. Only the enemy has a skill, and it keeps spamming it. Actually, wait, we might be able to win. Oh shit. I don't know about Pseudo though. Pseudo might not win. Battle music is intensifying my porcelain battle. Yeah, that's what I thought. It'd be a little appropriate right now for your situation. I edited your sprite a little bit, by the way. When the guy hit, they scream. Come on. A little bit more. Come on. Turned it to spam did for a second. I don't know if we're gonna make it, all right? It looks good. Yeah. There we go. One's down. One's freaking down. Something feels a little off about the timing in the last attack, I think. There's like no time between the last attack and the enemy's attack. Can't believe how far it's gone. It feels like a full battle system almost, except it has no skills. But like, I mean, that's like that's the last piece that just really needs some love. And the enemy needs some numbers too. Look, they turned into toast. Oh my god. They're toasted. They're toasty. I don't think we're gonna make it. I don't think we're gonna make it. You lost, sucker. That's it. The battle music does not loop. So that's another issue. That is another issue. Wait, what? No, that was just something that needs to be brushed up. So the music doesn't loop. So let's fix that real quick. Can I fix that? I think, yeah, in the battle manager we can go to... Yeah, by the way, the music is just perfect for this. It is actually just perfect. Autoplay playing. How do you loop it? I don't know how to loop it. All right. Godot, loop, music. I mean, I could just catch the finish signal and play it again, but that seems kind of awkward. They can set up in their own backgrounds for loops. Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. They just download the music from the game. Like, all right, this is now my song. Import dialog itself. Double click the OGG file, open the inputter. Okay, enable loop pupper. Okay, let's try the loop. Loop enable. The food is that spicy. Right now you got the burning ring of death. The burning ring of death. Wait, hold on. What happens if I set the offset to like 10? Can I... There's only one offset here. I can't do like an end offset. He's in Malaysia, so... not Malaysia, he's in Indonesia. So he's getting the serious stuff. My dude is he's up at 5 in the morning having the biggest, spiciest shits of his life. He's having the taste of fire going in and coming out. The worst spicy crap I've had was like I had buffalo wings, and the sauce that they used on it was called the suicide sauce. Let's just say it was hot. I think I only had like one wing. My mouth burned, just completely burned off, and it hurt even much. Like it hurt even more like later on when it came out. Like, oh my god. I wasn't aware that it could hurt even more, but it did. You're not sure which dish this week caused the nuclear meltdown. That fried rice is a good starting guess. Oh, you had some that fried rice? That's pretty good. Can I clip the end of this? Whatever. I'm gonna be a simple lad. I'm just gonna enable looping. Okay. Oh, that's all we're gonna do. All right. I need to enable the battle numbers on the enemy, so let's do that real quick. Boom, 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 boom. I may not have made the song easy to loop. It's fine. It's fine. I just need it to loop in general. You have to rub around to find the actual... Yeah, I could just like cut the end. I could cut the end off of the song and then just like put the offset to find the right spot to start again, but like I can't be bothered, so I'm just gonna make it loop for now. It's fine. So let's do damage. The cool thing is now we can just we could pretty easily throw the damage numbers in here, I think. Can we just do a label? Label. I think we should just do a label. Hold on, I'm gonna... So it'd have to be like at the bottom of here, and then I could just be like, watch this. Where's the fonts? Watch this. This is so cool. Let me just bring it up a notch. All right. And then fonts. Quick load. Boom! Look at that. Oh my god. It's so beautiful. Proves that warnings are useless. They just make people want to do something more. I mean, that's you. If I saw a warning that's just like, this is gonna hurt a lot to eat it, that would make me not eat it. I'm not the biggest foodie. Like if I have to eat food and then it's also gonna cause me pain, I'm just like, nah, I'm good. I'll just not eat it. It's that easy. Let's do empty. So we'll go ahead and do this one. We're gonna do this one in the bottom. We're gonna do it in the bottom over there. You have to adapt. That's kind of true though. You're in Indonesia, like everything is spicy. I think your only options are like pretty goddamn spicy or death spicy, and you have to pick between them. And there's also Bali Belly. Don't drink the water. Don't drink the tap. Unless you do drink the tap. You have to adapt, right, Suda? You might have to consider drinking the tap. Boom, 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 boom. All right, what did I call this for the player panel? I called it damage container. Okay, let's just do the same thing. I'm gonna keep it consistent. You know what? You know what? I can make this, say branch as a scene. I could just make this a scene, right? I could just make this a goddamn scene. Right? I can make this a scene. Hold on. Let me make that a scene. Okay. And I'm gonna just attach a script to this. Super simple. This is exactly what you're supposed to do in Godot. Like, I feel it. Damage container. Last name. Damage container. Just encapsulate this behavior in here. Okay. Now, where the hell in the player display damage? Player panel show damage taken. So this is show damage right here. We're gonna copy out this code. Okay. On ready var. Hold on. Where is the damage? Damage text damage. Okay. Okay, cool. We'll just do that. Okay. Damage fade time. Damage fade time. Fade. Where is this? There we go. We'll just set all this stuff up here. Boom. Look at that. And then we could just be like, hey guys, I'm gonna like, wait. So instead of calling show damage, we'll be like, where's my damage container? There we go. Damage container. We don't need damage text anymore. We just have the container. And this will be a damage container. We don't need this anymore. We don't need this anymore. We can go back to here and then we could be like, oh wait, player panel dot Damage container dot show damage. Damage taken. I think this should still work. Let's see if it's working. Okay. I have to adapt. I want to adapt to not equalize. Equalize. I mean, you might already have it. Think of it as exposure therapy. Yeah, that's true. Tears running down my cheeks and a running nose. This is mild. Doggo walk time. All right. Happy dog walking. See you later, Ivy. Is song remixed? I can show you the world. Well, you're singing a different song right now. I can show you my bowels, shining, shimmering, spicy. Tell me, princess, what did you eat last night? I can see it. It's gonna burn soon. Burn your ring of death. I think this is it. Let me test to see if this works. Okay, wait, stop. Can you stop? You stop it. Wee, wee. Okay, so it kind of works. Except this, you've got 3 cats now. Who's the leader? Does he have Scar? Does he have a patched eye? You're taking the Dex approach. Okay. So we can go ahead and take this one out. We'll go ahead and add damage container. Boom. Wait, what? Why? Why would this be like this? Can you not? Can you not? Damage container, please be like this. Why would it not have that? Hello? Damage container. Like, why is it doing this? Can you not be like this? Please. Please. Well, why does it? I don't get it. Okay, I'm just gonna do the style box empty. There we go. It doesn't keep the change, which is kind of balls, but like it's what it is, I guess. You never expect this? You thought you'd be a dog dude? You totally strike me as a cat guy. But you know what? Actually, no, I'm gonna scratch that. I think you'd like either of them. I think you'd like either. The leader doesn't have a scar, but he does have a bent tail. Yeah, they always got it. They always have an issue. Like they've always got it, like a battle remnant. All right, let's do like boom, 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 boom. Oh, I should have hold on, stop. Oh, this is importing the damage container as a... Oh, I see, that's why. Alright, I'm just gonna drag the scene in. There we go. Okay, we're cool. We're cool. Yeah. Wait, why is it? Clear panel? Oh, okay. I should probably do this inside the enemy. Ready? Let's do unready var damage container equals damage. Container. Okay, it's probably it, yeah. Oh, but we don't know what that is. We don't know what damage container is. Well, why not? What did I do wrong? Oh, that's what I did wrong. Boom. Okay. All right, let's see if it works. It does not. Cool, because I forgot to call it. That would make sense because, you know, I didn't actually call it, so why would it show it, right? So let's do, it's gonna be, damage container.show damage. Amount is gonna be amount. I don't know why it's underscored here, but let's try it. There we go. Oh, guys, this is so good. Okay, so there's like the last attack is going off at the same time and just like this move has been the perfect move for you. That's good then. The sun is rising as you battle. I can see the slow rise. You know, people normally have like, people that wake up early in the morning, they kind of have their morning things. The monks wake up early. They do their morning meditation. Some others wake up early. They go for a nice morning hike a little before the sun is rising. They catch the sunrise. Meanwhile, Pseudo is sitting there. Him and the porcelain. Battling it out. Seeing who could last longer. Can his ring beat what is coming through it? Or will it be defeated in the end? We don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Boom, 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 boom. Can I just do like one? Like, I don't even know, man. One? What is causing the last 2, 3, 4? Yeah, like as soon as we do the last attack, there's something weird that's happening. So player dot okay, command execute self. Attack command. Okay, so let's look in here. Oh, there's a lot happening in here. If target in target to attack, battle enemy target. If target is alive enemies equals batter manager alive enemies that size equal to 0, break. To attack, pick random. So this is like find a new target to attack essentially. Lou, Sue. Holy shit, Lou is up early morning. I'm always up, even when I'm down. I just say what's up. And then act like a clown. That's a good motivational speech for when I'm down and up. Pseudo's fighting. He's fighting the ultimate battle right now. Wait, Pseudo, I got you. Hold on, I got the perfect theme for you right now. Battling on the toilet, the spicy food. I got you. Here we go. You ready? There you go. You got the Pseudo. You got this. We believe in you, Pseudo. Do sustain attack. Sustain! Oh, you can do harden. Harden. You become like a Metapod in harden. I don't know about you guys, but jet lag makes me wake up early. What about your job? Do you have to like quit your job and find something new, or can you just like work remotely? I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot happening. There's a lot happening in here. You got a new job? Oh. Well, goddamn, you that quick. Yeah, hella quick. What the hell? Yeah, I mean, if you like it, you might as well live there. Yeah. I know if you're getting like a salary that's like external to Indonesia, you're essentially just rich. Because I remember going there, everything was stupid cheap. It is just stupid cheap. That, Thailand, Malaysia, I think all those countries are like really cheap. Pay way less than what I'm used to, but life is good. Yeah, I mean, as long as the pay works out, it's fine. Boom. You got that new job hella quick though. What the? How you do that? There's a connection. It must be a connection. Bum, bum. So we have the timeout. Targets. A lot of enemies. I'm trying to figure out why this is like sprint, then attack. So this should happen a little bit after like everything, right? Let's. I'm gonna just throw this back in the. Boom. Finished attack happens instantly. So what it... Oh, maybe we need to... I see. We'll have like a starting and ending buffer then. I don't know if I like that, but like... One second feels fine. Screw you nerds, ain't no... Wait, what? How you go from programming to sales and marketing? That's a huge shift. Because I know nerd. You kind of are, so you can't escape it. You're like the nerdiest one here. And that's an achievement. Well, I'll be right back. You have to realize we're like, you're in a Twitch stream where we're developing a battle system in Godot from Omori in NeoVim, and you're still nerdier than that. You're still nerdier than this. Like, I can only scratch the surface of the culmination of your being. I can only scratch the surface. You goddamn nerd. You nerd. I need to claim it myself. I need to claim it myself. Where is it? Where is my... Oh my god. Where's the nerd one? What the hell? I don't even know where my nerd thing is. You goddamn nerd. Wait, where's the nerd one? I don't see it anywhere. How is this pop? Nerd. You nerd. God damn it. Oh, Lou found it. Oh, there it is. I see it now. Okay. Oh my. Oh my. Completely forgot about this.
Oh my.
That guy's watching you right now, Pseudo. He's watching you battle it out. He's seeing the struggle. He's seeing you battle it out right now. All right, there we go. I need to change the music. Stop. Did YouTube just freeze? Wait, it did freeze for a second. The player just like bugged out. I never saw that before. Okay. Boom. Boom, boom. I just see like walls of code. I feel like this is so messy. This has been like the messiest thing ever. And it's just due to like, I have a lot of stuff that's on the readies and I'm just like altering a bunch of stuff in here. I could have probably like made things into smaller components or nodes and then just did stuff like that, but like, it's whatever. No more cooking? Hell yeah. Why is YouTube not working? What the hell? Okay, I'll only wait for the last one. Yeah, so Lou, I don't know if you know about this, but like I did something kind of jank here because I was too lazy to get an actual solution, but essentially like I wanted to run all these things. So I wanted to iterate over a loop and kick off a bunch of async operations. And I'm on the last one, I'm checking for the last one. If it's the last animation that needs to play, this is the last one, then I wait the last one because they're all gonna take like the same time. So essentially this this is serving as like a wait for all of the animations, but I'm just waiting for the last one only. This is super jank. Normally I would just kick off a process of tasks in like C#, and then on like an array of tasks that are running, I would just do like task.whenAll, and then this would just wait for them all to finish. And I don't know what would be the equivalent of that in Godot. I don't think it has it. This is like a hacky way of doing it. That was like, I'm lazy to actually implement something here. I'm just gonna do this. I don't like it, but it does what I need it to do. It'd be cool if there was something that you could just like wait for multiple things in an array, and then when they're all done, it'll continue the code. Like, because you could queue up a bunch of different stuff to happen at the same time, which I would imagine you'd need in a game. Like, you queue off a bunch of different processes, you wait for them all to finish. Yeah. Like, that would be great for this. The syncing stuff seems to be an issue. Like, it feels like that all needs to be kind of centralized a little bit, and then like we need to get the notification once like all this stuff that comes in centralized is like, okay, we're all done, move on. I don't know. It's pretty nuts. But yeah. Let's get rid of commented out stuff. It's time to move fast before I stall out and nothing changes in my life for 5 years. Now you have to crush since you moved. How are you going to crush it? What are you going to crush? Marketing? How you crush I guess you can crush marketing. You sell a lot of stuff. Famous last words. He's yellowing again. Pseudo's yellowing again. He's doing the yellow thing. All right. It's time to move fast forward. Wait, it's a girl crush? Or is it called a boy crush since you shouldn't crush girls. I think it's, well, it's okay, gamer. He's gonna crush boys. Yeah, that's fine. It's not illegal. But Pseudo, I don't know what you meant by that. Are you saying that you have a crush on a guy, or do you have a crush like a girl has on, like, I don't understand what you're saying. Like that is, it was such an ambiguous statement, I feel like, or I just don't understand because I'm an idiot. I mean, there's always that too. To attack, that's stats. Boom, boom, boom. I forgot what I was doing. What was I doing, guys? I forgot. You already have a crush on someone. Gee, that was quick. Didn't you, like, just dump your girlfriend? I mean, this works, man. This actually, like, works. We're freaking good, man. You have a crush already? Yeah, but that is quick. Like, you literally just, like, moved. It's been, like, what, 2 weeks? I don't know. It's been a bit, actually. It's been a little longer, maybe. That happened sometime back. Wait, how long have you been there for? 2 weeks in ADHD is a lifetime. True? Probably. This is actually feeling kind of good. I think we're in a good spot. Okay, I think we're in a good spot here. Like, this is all just, it's flawless. It's working. It's great. It's not like I broke up the day before I left. That'd be kind of a dick. Yeah, it would be kind of a dick move. Stats that take damage. Wait. It feels weird to attack the stats directly. I'm just gonna make a deal damage. Funk, deal damage. Amount and void. I'm just gonna make a thing here. And then it's just gonna be stats that take damage. Amount. Okay. Because this just like, this is so weird. Oops. Okay. Yeah, because I'm not sure if anything else needed to happen here. So we could do this. As takes damage, enemy name. So we could do enemy data dot enemy name. And then this is amount. Oh wait, no. We need to take this line out. This line is done. I need to have a function too for finding the applicable target. Func find target. I'll say battle manager. Battle manager, and we'll have target battle enemy. Okay, so what this should do is essentially all of this. Right? I think that's fine. And then if var do attack battle enemy equals find target, and then we'll do battle manager target. Okay, so this will grab one at random if to attack. If not to attack, then we'll hit break, and then we'll keep going. We'll simplify this code. Battle enemy. This, man, I miss options. I miss options from like. Because I would just return the option of battle enemy here. Target not declared in scope. Oh. If oops. Okay, there we go. Target. Okay, there we go. So this does all that now. Find target. Do we even need enemy name anymore? I guess so. Damage to deal. Damage to deal. Okay, so this simplified a little bit now. Okay, so I don't need to queue up the UI indicators here because when I deal damage, then it actually just, it'll play the damage and whatever. And it'll display the right stuff. It'll actually reflect what they actually got hit for. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I feel like we should go to battle player. Our player name. I just kind of like want to write like a little get function to say that player was it return player data that player name. This feels like so weird. Oh, is that how you do it? Okay. Like I don't like the way this is. Okay, so let's do s/player/enemy/g. Okay, cool. That all works. Sticky that is gonna get stuck in my head. Good song. That. What can I say? It is a good song. Okay. Player. Battle player. Player name. Okay. Target. Enemy name. Okay, cool. So we don't need that anymore. We don't need the enemy name anymore. Damage to deal is equal to initial damage. Bro, maybe we need to do more here. Based on emotions, etc. Okay. Let's leave it 2-2. Boom, 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 boom. I do some calculation based on how heavy the attack is, different emotions. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna comment that out. Or delete the comments. Dude, take it. Okay. Buffer in, buffer out. Okay. Magic ints everywhere. Magic strings. We got all the magic, right? Well, let me just make sure everything still works. Yeah, because it's not working now. To attack, deal damage. Okay. This is looking good, man. This is looking real good. This is looking so good. Okay. I should probably commit. I should probably make a commit, I think. We've done a lot, actually. Beat enemy damage numbers. What else did we do? We did enemy damage numbers, screen shake, music looping. Like, holy shit, man. Wait, was that everything? I think that might have been everything. There's probably more, but like, I feel like there was more. We did a lot in the last hour. It's actually ridiculous. I guess the code isn't too bad that like it's hard to work with. In turn-based battle systems, don't you want to wait out every animation anyway? Yes, but in this case, look what happens here. So yeah, so here's what's happening here. I don't know if this was like bad design on my part or what, but like when I hit the run button, the enemy's gonna attack me, and watch, it's gonna do like the little swirly circle on their portrait. So now that little swirly circle, it's kind of hitting them all at the same time, but these are 4 separate animations. So if I was to await it, watch. You might get the point now. Yeah, it's gonna wait for one of them, and then it's gonna wait for the next one. That's gonna wait for the next one. That's gonna wait for the next one. They're all gonna happen individually, but I kind of wanted them to happen at the same time. That was what was happening. That's pretty much it. Yep. Okay, I have to say that battle systems are fairly complicated. I feel like this, but it's not too bad. I think I'm understanding all of it now. This I don't know why. This was the hardest part for me, the target selection and then passing it to this right here, queuing up the thing. Like we look at the flow. The way this all works, this is like the beef of it all. I think it's Q player action. Yeah. So player action queued. So this is kind of what pops it all off. So on target select, there's a lot of stuff that happens here, man. So when let's look at what happens when you press attack. There's a lot of stuff that chains together. Okay, attack button, an attack button pressed. Okay. So what happens when you press the attack button is it preps a command that you need to build when you find a target. So you just kind of prep this beforehand, make an attack command that new. An attack command it extends command, which has an execute function. So all commands are going to have this. So this will apply to skills. This will apply to items. They'll all have an execute function in them. So you pass in the relevant data, and then the execute command will just do whatever it needs to do for that single thing. So it'll do all the interacting with attacking, healing, whatever you need to do. And then you start, when I click the attack button, it preps this attack command, passes in the relevant data, and then it starts the cursor and passes in the enemy array, because like you can only attack enemies here. If you could attack allies and stuff too, I would probably have to pass in something else that you'd need to swap over to. So when you go to up here, when you're in the target select now, and you cancel or you select, these are two things that can happen inside target select. On target selected, we continue now with your selection. So when you select something, it'll say which enemy was selected from the target selection. It'll pass the target as an array into the prep commands, because like it might be multiple depending on what you're doing. And then it'll shoot out another signal with the preps command saying, hey, the player action got queued, which will then go to queue player action in the battle manager. This is top level now. And it's like, okay, we got an action to push back into our action queue. We're not going to execute it yet. But we have an action. This is just like, it's an array of commands essentially. And they all have execute functions. And then it just calls, all right, let's go to the next player. Boom. So this puts the turn index up once, and two things can happen here. So this is just like targeting and stuff, and just setting up the new player to load and have their menu and stuff. That's all it's really doing. When you do this, the interesting thing is what happens, when you cancel, right? Inside this player, you can also cancel. Where is it? It's actually in the menu, player menu. So when you cancel pressed, right here. So if you press cancel while you're in the player menu, it'll have to go back to the previous player or the previous menu, depending on what happens. So it'll shoot out an event. The top level, will now catch that event. So, wait, I have to go to Battle Manager. Okay, Battle Manager. So this is top level again. And it listens to that cancel. Yeah. So cancel pressed, go previous player. Boom. So if you want to go to the previous player now, you need to do a few things, set up the menu again, or start the initial menu. But the other thing you need to do is this is, where is it? Yeah. So you need to pop back the back. So this will be the last action that was added to this queue. It needs to be popped off now. Boom, boom, and that's kind of it. And once everyone is done, we have no more players to go. This will emit the end of the turn. which is hooked up, I think. Yeah, okay. So we're just in the battle loop here. We're waiting for that player turn end to happen. Once that happens, then we clean the player menu. It's like small stuff. And then we execute the actions, bam. And this is where the commands come into play. The action is gonna be a command. I wanna say I understood most of that. This is like the beef of the system. This is what makes it all tick. Everything else is just accessory. But like, this is the heart. And like, once this is understood, like, you can make any turn-based battle system, I believe. And right here, we have the action. We're popping out the action stack from everything that I got queued up for the player actions. They all shot out commands. This is now executing on those commands in order. This can also be executed. If I wanted to do it based on speed, I could just sort this by the player speeds. Or if a skill or attack has some kind of attribute that puts it to the top, you can do sorting here. And then you can execute on them one by one. That's it. It just executes. Action.execute. And this is, this is just a generic command, so it doesn't actually have execute. But yeah, these are all, you're never actually just going to use a command. You'll be using an attack command, a skill command, an item command, or whatever. And then they'll all output this at the end. That'd be it. And then you just let the enemies do their thing. That is the beef. That is the actual beef. That was like the most complicated part of the system. Figuring out how to get the commands to work with the cursor selection. Besides that, it's really just generating commands to pass in. Prep them, throw your target, and just keep going. So like, I feel like I'm done with all the hard parts. Boom, 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 boom. All right, I need to head out. It's time. That took longer to explain than I thought it would. Carp finished Omori, I guess. Hypno's playing The Witness, actually. That's cool. I've always meant to play this game, but I haven't. I'm gonna swing in, tell him to get steamed. I'll see you guys later. Thank you all for joining in. Peace out. Kisses, I will dodge.